Okay, let's collect a bunch of quests. Um, let's go back to the first person we spoke with first.
You need something to do?
Okay, this is a long-term one. Visit call for diplomacy, harvesting, and crafting. Okay, not going to be doing that one immediately. First strike. So more Kasravi, nest keepers and diggers.
You
Kill 'em all.
almost have it.
I think all of these vendors like this, well, at least in terms of weapons and so on, pretty much have, well, this guy's not really a weapons vendor. He has, these are crafting, gathering related things, and then, consumables. That's just 4 slots, so. See anything.
Sing to the wind and it will guide you.
Well, thank you. What else do these people have to
Help
say?
me, traveler.
Lots of things. Well, let's see what they have to say. Probably in the same area I'm already going. I'm not reading the details, but probably the same area. Given it's a quest from him, I'll guess it's...
Are you lost?
No, I don't believe so. Do I look out of place?
You
I
can
guess
help.
perhaps I do, given my origin. Beaches to the southwest and north. Okay, that's probably from the brownies. You have slave brownie agate collectors. I'll accept it for now. Slay,
They're welcome, adventurer.
A lot of level 6 quests. Wonder how this is sort by level. Yeah, and these are all the same levels, so. Okay, so find her notebook. And find this person right next to her. And get a better, yes, get an even better weapon, which I'm not really using, but, and he has nothing to teach me until level 8. I am just level 6, so. So, yeah. And I might as well sell this one. It's not no sell, right? No. Okay, anyone else have anything to say to me? Here's the spellcaster instructor. He's not going to have anything to train me in. Nope. So, let's do this level 5 one first. Okay, so follow the road towards Call. Yes, Call is that way. Yeah, in fact, that's where, okay, so turn around and go this way. Deadly Striker. Don't think I have any quests for them. But I assume it's a snake. I think I will now change to third person for a while. Hopefully that doesn't have too much of an impact on the performance. So here are the walls of Kal. This seems like I should zoom in a bit on this. No real problem. Is that the supply cart? I think this is, not quite sure why this is considered a level 5 quest. Let's, I believe there's a road on the other side. Let's see if we can go around here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Something also to be said to go on into Kal and learn about the other aspects of this game, which is the harvesting, crafting, and diplomacy. I've certainly done harvesting and crafting before. I've barely ever dabbled in the diplomacy. Oh, that was stupid. Let's try, I guess I should really be using this one instead now. Let's switch these. I wonder how I know what my blood union status is. Maybe it tells me in... So I do this all the time, and that gives me 2. If I did that twice, it would give me 2 more. Okay, and that gives me 1. So I'm really not doing enough at this point to use this yet. Yeah, it seems to me this is the cart down here. Well, let's try one of these and see what happens. This is a harvestable resource. I don't think I have a... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in and learn about harvesting and gathering so I can gather from those. Although, I'm not sure that's the type of gathering I'll be doing, but let's see. Speak with Raya Jadari. Lag. So here's one of the here's an area of diplomacy instructors. I think this Raya is in Kal proper though. Don't remember. Let's go back into first person mode here. that is Tradewind Tavern. I don't think there's another door that way. That's the bank, which will certainly be worth going to at some point, but not quite yet. Hall is quite large and is kind of interesting. Is basically it's a city on two sides of this river. This is each of these are Call, and I guess to some extent these other areas as well. And inside there's just river or boat access areas. Okay, it looks like it's on the other side where I need to go. Check one more time going this way. I believe at this end we can go under the waterway. Whoa. Pretty laggy. Bank again. Tavern. Primal Conclave. I think that's where if I was based in Call, this is where I would go for training. There's probably, in fact, a blood mage person in here somewhere, but don't have a use for it at this point, I don't believe, so let's maintain focus. It's in here where I want to go. Yes. Fated Lover's Byway. And this is a sort of fast travel. The gnomes or something built this, and I believe once I get to the bottom here, well, I could be speaking too soon. I could be thinking of something else, but I think the speed increases when you're running under here. Okay, it seems I'm mistaken. I guess I'm thinking of something in another game, maybe EverQuest 2. Yeah, I think it was EverQuest 2, actually. Sorry, I had a cough there. Nonetheless, here we are on the other side of the waterway now. Yeah, out here. And yes, we want to be on the inside here. Phew. Streaming, if I were... I don't think I'm likely to stream this for any great length of time because it just does not work very well for me. Temple of Sea and Sand. Somebody with a quest. Pass a doorway. this is a doorway. Well, it's a stables area. I don't know why there isn't a sign. Crafters, here we go. So Jediah should be in here somewhere, I think. Rahi Jadari. Jadari, I've been saying it wrong. Rahia Jadari. Rahia Jadari. Excuse me, if you... Can you tell me, direct me towards Rahia Jadari? Maybe on the other side here? Okay, maybe I've got to wimp out here and enable a... on the outskirts of call. Shoot. Probably that means on the other side. Still not lit up, but she's way over there back up where I was. Oh well. How about we do some swimming? I think we can get up here. Yep. Let's pass through the port watch barracks. Why not? I should really not use left and right to turn. At least in these laggy situations, it tends to jump around. So Rahia Jadari is up here somewhere. Probably ran right by her. I assume it's a her. The person, anyway. When I came here in the first place. I wonder if I should bind myself here. That's actually, yeah, bind stone. So I can now recall to this area. It says I'm bound to call, and yeah, I think that's all it does. I started to say if I die, I come back here, but I think there are sort of local respawn areas you return to when you die, so you know, local to where you were when you died, I mean. So there you are. I came right through there when I came to call in the first place. It's good to see you, Giero. Is that how I'm pronouncing my name? Giero? I guess so. How did it go up in Carabasa? Oh, that's where I can't started out. That's right. I guess I did. Okay, that's stolen textiles. Okay, that was a quest I got before and I have not
Help me,
completed.
traveler.
Okay, let's do these. I'm not going to read them aloud, I don't believe, but I'm going to at least glance through them quickly. I'm not even going to bother with the diplomacy things.
Fear not, traveler. Gods watch over us.
Speak with Osmirdis, which of course is on they're both on the other side. Still, I think that's worth doing. This is the tavern, right? I thought I was in the stables, but kind of interesting design. There are bars on either side. There's also an upstairs area, and I believe, oddly enough, I think it's the vizier and his wife actually live in the tavern, I think. Don't hold me to that. I could be quite wrong about that. I suppose I'll swim again, but first I'm going to take some damage here. Probably. No, I didn't. And did I make it into the water? I did. I don't think you swim any faster under the water than above it, so... I wonder if I can... Okay, there's a ladder thing here, so... Okay... Here's one. There's Medishan.
Yes, I have a task.
I have done this before, but I think I did these. I've done these other two. I've not done Artificer, and I'm thinking. Yes, I think this probably makes sense for me. Well, the reality of this game is that in the long run, you've got to cooperate with other people because you cannot alone do all of the gathering and crafting that would be of value to you. In fact, the gathering, logically, you gather items that you then use in crafting. But the reality is, in the crafting, you tend to have two categories of items, and you're only able to harvest one of those. So you end up having to trade with someone else or buy items. So it occurs to me, I don't know how much I'm likely to play this in this month anyway, but I'm not likely probably to make much progress with this because I doubt the end game. It's difficult. Not many players are playing this right now, and I doubt there's much ability to get the other craft items. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll go for this.
Close, but
Okay,
no
little
bullseye.
lag there. So, Just we need to find this other person. Did I? Where is this Shaliz Talani? I do have some things I could sell, so.
Something to sink your teeth into?
Hi, kinsman. Let's just check. I am wielding the better item, right? Yes.
Trust not to be trusted.
Don't quite understand what you mean there, sir. Let's just look down here and make sure the person I need to speak with is not down here, and then I'll head in and look around inside, and then go to the other side. There's no one out here. What's the name of this person again? Shaliz Telhani. There's Chandra King, which is the person. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Not Chandra King. Valley Saba. Okay, here's Shaliz. Okay.
Cool winds, cool sands. An adventurer, just what I need.
Go speak to Naja Quetti to get your training set. Return to me. Okay.
Forgetting something?
Don't think so. So I'm still looking for Valley Saba, which is who I should have been looking for before, actually. But this is alright. Doesn't really matter. This is Naja Quetti here.
Search my wares.
I assume, I get all of that, right?
I have faith in you.
And we have another category here. Tool belt goes there. That's a container. Our tools can go in there. If there's a shortcut to opening that or not. Would like to find this harvesting person. Let's just take a look over here. Telon Global Exchange is the player auction selling thing. Probably take a look at that at some point, but not just yet. Well, we're supposed to return to Shaliz here.
Strong arms are needed.
To retrieve some utilities from Jabad Sabir. Javed. There we go.
Go and finish.
Okay. Uebu Shaled. Javed. Here you are, right next to your compatriot.
An empty purse is a full belly.
Okay.
Fortune smiles.
So that goes there. And it holds a lot of items, but only of a certain category. Was that armor? What is? Let's take off the robe for just a moment. Huh. Go back to Javed, I assume.
Help me, traveler.
I want to produce a sculpted wood on a sculpting table. Do I have wood to sculpt? Did she give me
Thought
some?
out, yes? Watch for scorpions.
Okay, I see a sculpting table here, I think. Special recipes, artificing. Maybe hold on a moment here. Okay, now I don't have any inventory items. We've got lots of these though. The crafting in this game is probably about as complex as I've seen in a game. Go to sculpting and begin to craft. Select the available recipe. I don't see anything for sculpted wood. Do I have to buy it? I'm confused. Did I go to the wrong table? Go to a sculpting table. It says sculpting table.
Have you found fortune here? Find your heart.
Okay, she has nothing to teach me yet. I'm confused. Well, doesn't seem like what I need to do, but oh yes, I've got a category, then click there. Okay, succeeded in that step. Excellent. I still have a lot of action points. Okay, excellent there too. A lot of these, I'm not going to bother reading these. I do vaguely remember this. I may screw up the details, but I'm not too worried about it. I guess I need any tools for this. It says I need a saw. I guess maybe it automatically pulls it out of my Oh, here we go. I didn't see these. And, okay, so that did make sculpted wood. It sure didn't seem like it from the recipe list, but... Okay. I guess we succeeded.
Cool winds, cool sands.
Yeah, I didn't make a very good item there.
Strong arms are needed.
Okay, you want to improve the quality of recipe. Go back to scope and take this recipe. Improve sculpted wood. Go to sculpting table. Okay.
Now find your fortune.
Quality and complication training. Okay, they're specially named recipes just for this training. I see. Okay. Begin. I don't think I need the tool belt anyway. I'm providing the item, I guess. I'm putting it in the vise. Do I have to do it again? Yes, so this is using up these action points. Again. Should I do it again? Okay, I did only a fair job, it seems. Let's try doing this once. Okay, so I'm trying to... Did I have a goal here to... highest quality you can, right? I don't have a good sense of... okay, that costs 75, but I don't know how much I'm going to need to do it. Let's do that one more time. And then this. Yeah, we've got to do this multiple times, so I've got to be careful not to run out of action points. Let's try doing that once more. Doesn't seem to move the progress in any fashion. Okay, so now I've got the complications. Minor injury. And it's basically just a bunch of clicking, really, when you get right down to it. Apparently I addressed that problem. I gotta remove the complications, so move on to this step. Okay, I'm shaping, I guess, here. Okay, gotta do this again. Is this costing action points? It does. Interesting noises I'm making. I guess I should go into third-person mode so you can see me actually sort of doing some of these things. Still have a fair number of action points remaining. I have a feeling this is going to be D no matter what I do. Yep. Well, I could have done better there, but I really didn't know, so... Hopefully she accepts it.
Hot out, yes?
I was just kind of introducing me to the process, so...
Help me, traveler.
Go back to Asmirdas, okay.
You aren't done?
I believe I am, actually. This is one of those games where the... okay, I think... Yeah, here we go. They have spoken text, or spoken dialogue, is the word, that often doesn't have any bearing, mostly doesn't bear any relation to what's going on.
Goods for
Often
sale.
contradictory to it, in fact. I think I get all of that. And I gained a level, but not an adventuring level, a crafting level.
I have faith in
Accept
you.
that quest. So I equipped those with but they're equipped here. You can see, got my gloves on there. I've got an apron, tool belt. Very nice. I don't think it's been 45 minutes since I took my last break, but I'm already ready for another one. But I find this crafting thing kind of tiresome. But let's do some more, I guess. While I'm here, take a work order from Kirvan Bashandi. Where might you be, Kirvan Bashandi? In call. There are a few wandering NPCs, and this may be one that wanders a bit. Oh, here we go. Finishing Taskmaster.
Have you found fortune here?
Take a work order from Kirvan Bashani and call. After the item is constructed, return to Kirvan. Yeah. Then go as CS Meredith. Okay.
Find your heart.
Introductory work order. One cartwheel. Okay. Now let's assume we start at the sculpting table. There's one. That didn't go into my inventory, did it? Doesn't appear to have. Okay, so maybe not at the sculpting table. How about the shaping bench? Did I not do that properly? Work order recipes. Did I have to, like, buy it or something? Now let's talk to Kirvan again. I'm kind of skimming the text, so mistakes will happen. It wasn't Kirvan standing here? I'm confused. Nothing there. Nothing relevant there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Go see in the forum. In the forum? I saw Kirvan, but I assume what happened is I did not actually request the work order. Is that him down there? No, I don't think so. That's Kudja or something. Kudja. Where have you gone, Kirvan? Forum. Did he go to the tavern? Well, this isn't going very well. Starting to get a little stiff, too. There's a ghost passing by here. Anyone find that remarkable? Kierbound, where have you gone? Professor? This is the stables. Let's take a look in here.
My goods survive the desert sun.
I can't afford any of that. Golds. I don't even have one gold yet.
Sing to the wind and it will guide you.
Is there yeah, beginning horse vendor? Maybe I
I
can afford
also
one
take
of these.
silver.
Yeah, I don't even have enough silver.
Always pray for rain.
So none of that. Yeah, I have a suspicion that Introduction to Harvesting person Vali Saba might be on this other side somewhere, because there are some beginning harvesting opportunities over there. Crafters Forum. Okay, they said in the forum. Where are you? You weren't there before, I don't believe, but nonetheless, that's not... Finishing Taskmaster. I need a Finishing Taskmaster, not a Refining Taskmaster. Oh, there you are. But... Is that what you looked like
You
before?
are welcome here.
Okay, I guess I hit done when I should have hit select. Okay. So again, I'm not sure where to start. Let's start with the sculpting table and see what happens. So is this a very... You start this on a finishing station. Oh, this says finishing. Okay, okay. Begin. Begin. Okay. Select the supplies. I did not mean to say surprise. I actually meant supplies. I wonder what sort of quality. Did I have a gold? What's this? Oh, I'm out of order here. Okay, I got to finish this first. Well, let's try to do some more of. Let's try to get it up to at least a C. Yeah, I'm done with that. So let's apply some of this. Do one of those. Is that? Oh, that's okay. I had a problem. That's why I'm making strange noises. It's even stranger noise. Let's try to get it up to a C. A little bit better. complication. It's not making the noises this time. Okay, well let's just do the proper thing now. Maybe we'll improve it. Oh, complication. I don't know. I found the complication of the crafting in this game to be kind of pointless, really. I guess, you know, later on in better crafting items, you know, you might be able to do, you know, a variety of actions or something and get a different result. Of course, there's something to be said for being able to control the quality as well. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't always just do the best you can, but yeah, apparently I only had that one opportunity to increase the quality, so hopefully this will be good enough. Presumably I need to return this to Kiarvan.
I greet you. May the sands bring you back again.
Yes, and he gave me some assorted tool parts. That was my reward. Did that just go in here? It did. Can I put it in this, for example? I cannot. Combine with one amount of tools to enhance it. Ah. Perhaps I'm not quite ready for that. I think I may have to use a specific piece of equipment for that. Anyway, let's, I've kind of lost track of what side is which here, but now this is the one I want. Here's Esmeraldas again.
You wish to buy?
So I get some
need
crafting
something
items
to do?
here. Oh, do I continue with this? I guess so. Oh, okay, this is about improving my saw, okay?
I trust you.
Thank you. Go to an assembly station. Presumably they are in here, or there's one in here somewhere. Yes, assembly workbench. Go to an assembly station and begin using it. Combine your saw. Okay, yeah, improved saw. Assemble. You see, this crafting is just about a one-click virtually. So, I don't know, a little confusing.
Search my wares. Yes, I have a task.
Okay, I think
I trust you.
she doesn't have a lighter overhead. No,
Let me explain.
it's a talk to, so I can go ahead and do that one, I guess. Crafting level 3. Crafting level 3. Okay. So, speak to Zale. Zale, yeah. I think I might have seen that person. Yes, here we go.
You need something?
Apparently she wanted to go get a drink with me.
fortune.
Cost me nothing. Cost me nothing. Cost me nothing. Cost nothing. And nothing. Okay, and that was that.
Have you found fortune here?
Okay, and I can repeat that any time. Does she have anything else? Apparently that finished that quest. Let me just speak with Esmeralda one more time. And after that, I guess we'll go for another swim and see if we can't
You
find...
wish to buy?
Yes, that's it for that. So let's take a swim again. Taking a little drink there while I waited for the swim to finish. Just to say, cross the harbor. Pass through the tavern again. Okay, we're looking for Volley. Seem to remember there's a person outside that has to do with harvesting. Here, let's see if I can find that person. Yeah, here we go. That's right. I did remember correctly. It's Valley Saba.
I need your aid.
Introduction to harvesting. Continue. Complete. Chop down one of the palm saplings and bring him a sapling.
Welcome.
Did I get any? Yes, I did. Yes, I got an axe. Okay.
Fortune smiles.
Where can I stash these? The tool needs to go in here. I think I just have to keep the timber in my bags. I think harvesting, I can just stick that in my hand. I do have a belt there. Let's put it in the belt for now. Actually, just a moment. Harvesting tackle box. Yeah. Okay, so, sapling logs. Palm saplings. And yes, it automatically equips my axe, which is good. Well, it's giving me the icon there's something there, but nonetheless I've already looted it, so let's return to Volley.
A fine day for a fine deal.
And I get some better trousers. I think they're better.
Fear not, traveler.
Guess I'll do some more chopping. Quite a lot more chopping. Well, I think I got 15 from the one, so maybe this is not going to take that long. I've got to harvest 60, though. Just out of curiosity, what was this? It's weakened timber. Okay, the one to the right, harvesting trousers, is what I've currently got equipped. So yes, they got no benefit whatsoever where this does. So yeah, I doubt I can sell that, but I'll hold on to it for now. Just put this down here for now. So we have 14 at this point. I'm standing a little far away for this, but it's working. So. And we got 17 that time. And you'll see as it progresses, the number goes up. I can't end it early. I guess maybe if I was being attacked or something like that, I might want to do that. Got even more that time. I have 50. Let's get some more, and then I'll do the right clicky thing. So this isn't taking too long after all. I got a bonus item. Oh, basically I got a sapling timber, which is what the quest item. So let me go ahead and see this now. Right click on that will go into conversion. I get 2 sapling timbers and there'll be 10 logs left over. So that's the 3 there. So let's go back to Volley. I didn't even notice this before. Hold on just a second. Focus of Glean. This form allows you to slowly trade your health for more power. As you lose health, you increase damage. You gain increased damage, and you gain extra blood union. Huh. I had another character, sort of a martial arts character, that had these stances, and in those cases, it was basically sort of a increase your offense or increase your defense. At the cost of increase your offense at the cost of your defense, increase your defense at the cost of your offense. And in those cases, there was no reason not to have one enabled all the time, as far as I remember at least. But in this case, it seems like as soon as I enable this, I'm going to start losing health. So I'm not going to really want to use that except when I really need it. And what is the add 25% damage? Well, that's quite a lot. I assume that's to all damage types. I don't know.
Is a full belly.
So I get +4 harvesting, okay. And select 2 harvesting skills to learn. Okay.
Ideals are best.
Okay. Stones and gems, I think, are useful to me. Okay, and then for my secondary... I don't really know. you know, it tells me things here. Read. Quarrying is used to harvest rock and gems for artificers. Okay, so... Okay, apparently lumberjacking I also need for my crafting. I think I also will, as I said before, I think there's also some other... Well, I don't know, we'll see, but I think there's pretty something else I won't be able to harvest that I will need for artificing. Okay, so that's that.
Fortune smiles.
And I get new boots.
Your help is needed.
Harvest with your friends. Learn about group harvesting. I guess I can do that.
My deals are best.
Here's your help. Here's some simple tools. Okay, that was easy. I have a rusty axe already. And that's no better. I believe I need a pickaxe. Or am I... Oh, I've already forgotten what I picked. I think it's this, actually. Stonemason hammer. Quarrying. Yeah, quarrying is this. Okay, there we go.
I also take silver.
Okay, so boots, so it's all junk, and add that to my tool belt, harvesting tool belt, and I guess let's collect these here, and I think I'm going to stop here for the moment. Take an extended break. How extended, I don't know. Half hour, hour, days. Can never say. So, how soon is soon? As I've said before, I don't know.